Okay, come on in. Welcome back. You're probably wondering, why am I in my hat and coat? Today we're going to talk about winter styling for different events. Like, I'm going to do 7 outfits for different occasions that can happen throughout a week. Well, at least as I'm concerned, what can happen in a week of my life, because there's always something going on. But anyway, hey y'all, welcome back. And if you're new here, my name is Carolyn and I typically post videos on Tuesdays and Fridays. We talk about all things fashion, and I share some snippets of my entrepreneurship, like living here in New York City, because your girl is busy and I got several different businesses to run, including this channel, which I love oh so much. Now, truth be told, today I don't have that much energy, but I'm gonna pull through for you because I've had this idea for a while. Cause y'all, lately the winter is not wintering, and it's a little strange, and it's kind of scary because we did do Mother Earth really dirty and now we're paying for it. So winter is not hitting like it used to. There's different cities making records at this point of not seeing snow this entire season. So, you know, just this past weekend it was below, I don't know, 10 degrees here in New York, and now today it's like 47. So a lot of times I've been struggling with trying to figure out what to wear during these weird transitional winter months where we could wear transitional pieces, and the weather's always up and down. And most of the time, if I'm not paying attention to what I'm putting on as far as materials is concerned, I'm going to be sweating bullets, and I'm going to be pissed off, and my hair's going to sweat out underneath my hat and all the other things, and I'm going to be really annoyed. Then I feel dirty. Then I feel like a soggy booty girl, and that's just no fun. So I said, let me put together a couple looks that I think would be sufficient and efficient for these strange winter temperatures. I don't know even what to call it. It's like it's freezing in the morning, hot like spring during the day, and then slightly freezing again towards the end of the day. Like it's a lot going on, so we have to deal with a lot of layers. Case in point, this particular look I wore today, and it's what, 47 degrees outside, and I have to tell you, I was very comfortable. So I wanted to share this particular look with y'all. Move my chair. We're shooting in the living room today. I hope that's all right with you guys. So as you can see, we're in my living room. Y'all don't need to see the TV too much. Anyway, it's a basic background. That's all I needed for today, and the bedroom's a little crowded. But today I was like, you know what? Let me make sure I'm wearing things that are breathable for me. And this kind of just helped me spiral into making different concepts for different days of the week, for different scenarios and situations that happen throughout a typical week for me, right? So today I didn't feel like talking to nobody. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I woke up on the wrong side of bed. So I put my wig on, but then my wig was doing something funky, and I put Scully, and I was like, you know what? I don't sweat in this Scully, and the reason why, it's 100% cashmere. Breathable, it's not gonna rip at my hair, it's not gonna do anything that annoys me or makes me sweat. It is a natural fiber. The secondary thing is, this vintage button down from Wrangler is 100% cotton as well. These leggings are super thick, almost like a compression legging. These are from Shop Icon. Very breathable and soft and smooth, and I had them for over a year now. And I'm wearing cotton socks inside of these leather boots. And then when it comes to this sweater, it's more like a smoking jacket sweater situation from the men's of Vince. This is mostly wool and a little bit of synthetic fabrication, just a little bit. And I paired it up with a very lightweight wool jacket, 100% wool from Zara from like back in the day, that also gives like this aesthetic of wearing a robe, which I really love. But if I wanted to, like let's say if I was at the office today and I wanted to go downstairs and get a smoothie or get a coffee, the sweater alone would have been fine enough. Like I would have been warm and cozy and not catching a cold all over the place. And then I have these arm warmers for when I'm going back outside at the end of the day and it's freezing temperatures. Again, these cashmere arm warmers as well. So definitely you got to keep everything natural fiber, and that's what I'm realizing, especially when, you know, if I'm wearing a faux leather piece and I'm ripping and running around the city. Like, it's a different story if I'm going straight there and straight back in a car and I'm not walking everywhere. But if I'm walking around and I'm wearing faux leather or a super synthetic piece, I'm gonna be sweating bullets. My pores are open. The minute I open up my coat because I need some extra air, I'm catching a cold. I'm catching a cold and I don't have time for that. So this was just my look for not necessarily a self-care day, but just like, let me just get through this day, do some things on my list, get some errands done, and get my butt back home. This was the vibe. I have a couple other vibes that I want to show you, so sit tight. This is a show and tell video. This is definitely a show and tell video. So grab a snack. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And I'm going to go on to the next outfit. Hold on, be right back. Here is one of my favorite combinations. I love wearing whites and ivories in the wintertime. I don't believe in that whole you can't wear white after Labor Day. No, I think it's stunning. And honestly, I like wearing an ivory pant with a pair of ivory colored 70s Chuck Tails. I just think it's really classic and sleek. And if y'all can't tell, these are the mother jeans that I tried on during my denim shopping haul at Saks, and I ordered them. I love them. They fit so nice. I just got them in the mail. I love these damn jeans. But anyway, pair with a cotton t-shirt, long sleeve, because if I'm hot, I could take it off and still be super presentable, right? And I could tuck this in if I wanted to. I'm not going to. But here's another layer that I would add if it's a little bit cold. Any type of neutral, light wool, soft knit sweater will do. Taking this one that I got on sale from Zara that has like a little bit of a, has a bit of an asymmetrical situation. And it adds some personality to your fit. And I like to keep it brown or like a navy or maybe even a gray, because it stays within that neutral, very rich, easy, like you didn't put any effort into getting dressed type of thing. I think it's really pretty. And then I will go in either with a similar color coat, or you can always do, I tend to just mix like 2 or 3 colors at one time so it doesn't get too confusing. But yeah, very classic. Kind of gives me the row, not gonna lie. I'm feeling really classy and chic, okay? I'm feeling chic as shit right now, but not that row money, just, you know what I'm talking about. And I would pair back to, excuse the plane going by, and then with like a big old tote bag. I should live in Paris. This is what it's giving me. But the reality is I'm wearing cotton, wool, cotton. I can always take this off and drape it around my shoulders or around my shoulder underneath my booby. And then that'll be a look. Or I could just take this off, keep the white t-shirt on, and throw the jacket on, and I'm pretty cool. And if I really wanted to go like a longer extra mile, I can always pack a scarf in here if I really need to, because sometimes it does get super windy and chillier with the wind in New York, and it's really good to have an extra scarf just in case, because you don't want to get your neck exposed to too much cold. But this to me is very much like giving me like, I don't know, brunch or working from home or working from the cafe today, and I don't have any Zoom calls. But if I did have a surprise one, I'll be good because I'm presentable. So let's move on to another look that I think would be really sassy and cute for this little winter warm situation that we have going on, because Lord only knows I'm tired of it already. So this is giving me, let me run out and get lunch with my friend who's not going to judge me for having wrinkled cargos on. Okay, and pairing back to the Converses, honestly, 70s Chuck Taylors in ivory or cream or a navy color is just always so on point. But I love this layering situation because it's super breathable. Obviously, it's mesh, but it's just one extra layer of a little bit of fabrication, and you have this hoodie, which can build up a lot of heat for you. And these really funky, I think these are nylon, Frankie Shop pants. The cargos that sold out several times over. I swear the Frankie Shop does have me and a bunch of millions of other people on a chokehold. But something like this, super easy, funky, casual, not too much like trying overall, but super breathable. Now, I don't think most of what I'm wearing are natural fibers, but it's very lightweight. You have this super heavy hoodie on with a very light mesh situation, so you can really breathe if you need to, with the air vents on the side. So that's what I'm saying about earlier. I wasn't really always thinking about what I'm, like the fabrications or the silhouettes that I was wearing, and I was wondering why every time I get to my destination I'm sweating bullets. So now I'm just thinking about side vents, lightweight if it is synthetic, and then if you're gonna layer, do some mesh pieces. If it's not below 20 degrees, I'm most likely not even going to think about wearing tights with fleece in them. I know in my last video, funeral attire, I did speak about wearing fleece lined pantyhose or leggings to just keep warm, because throughout the funeral situation, you are going to most likely go to burial ground that is outside, and those temperatures, you're not really sure what the weather's going to be that day, so it's just good to have as an option. And I just wanted to list it as a reminder to people on what to get, you know, when packing or thinking about what they want to wear to a funeral. But this, super easy. I'm going to lunch with my friend. Like at this point, my friend knows how I gets down on the regular, and this is just, you know, I'm here for you, I'm here for the food, I'm here for the vibes, and I don't want to do too much. And I was working earlier today, so here's the look, boo. Glad we're grabbing lunch. And then obviously your tote bag, because your computer's in there, your iPad, your books, all the things, right? But this is, to me, it's a bit more androgynous, little tomboy chic, but super comfortable. You're not going to be sweating. You're not going to be freezing cold, because I always feel like as long as your head and your neck is covered to a certain degree, you're good. And if you wanted to, you can also add like maybe some fingerless gloves or something like that. But I feel like always keep the lengths a little bit longer so you can tug and pull at it just for extra warmth if you need it. But these days, this is the perfect layering combination to definitely grab a little quick lunch by yourself or with a friend, whomever, as long as they understand it ain't cocktail attire right now, okay? This is midday lunch and we're just trying to get a little grub together and look cute a little bit. But yeah, one of my favorite looks for sure. Now, truth be told, I'm not a drinker. I don't think I've actually been to a happy hour, but I was thinking this might be a cute look for a happy hour. And honestly, I haven't done a lot of looks overall with my skirts that I have, as far as like my denim skirts are concerned. This is a Kate skirt with a men's Zara button down, some almost to the knee boots, and a leather jacket with a little hand bag like so. I feel like this is really easy. I mean, you could just go in, meet up with your girlfriends, get a little glass of wine, I don't know, get a little espresso martini. And this is cute because also it's like, what I think about too is like the sit down situation, because I feel like this is really cute and sexy. And if like you're single and ready to mingle, you want a little bit of leg and kneecap to show. So this might be cute with a skirt with a front slit. And honestly, like when you're walking, I don't know what it is. I feel like there's some heat rolling around keeping me warm in that little nook, and that my legs get a little bit of air every time it kicks out, so I don't get overheated that easily. But I just think it's a really beautiful silhouette, and obviously take a crossbody so you don't have to think about it too much, but keep your bag in front of you depending on where you're at, and having a lighter or heavier leather jacket. But again, nice, warm, thin. It's when I say thin, I mean like lightweight knit. It's mostly wool and a little bit of acrylic, but the skirt is 100% cotton, maybe some elastin in it, and then I have these patent leather boots. But overall, I have like a lacy bra underneath it, a regular thong, you know, just to keep it easy breezy. But I have a heavy leather jacket to keep me warm once I'm ready to go back out there. And you can also pair like a little scarf around your neck too if you feel like you need extra, if it's not that breezy outside. But I feel like this was a good look for a little happy hour moment. No? I mean if I went to happy hour, this is what I would pull off here. You know, mixing some prints, keeping the leg open, you know. So someone could be like, hey, how you doing? And like, if you like it, then it's great. If you don't, then you just bite it off, okay? But anyway, yeah. So moving right along, we're almost finished. I just have a few more outfits. I have a date night look, maybe a concert situation, and maybe like a self-care day look. Yeah. But okay. Yeah. If you're liking these inspo so far, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. I'll be right back with the next outfit. To me, is an out of the box look, because this is like, oh, I'm going to a concert real quick. And one thing about like fall, winter months, and some spring months for me, I love really good genuine leather. And I was lucky enough to find this at a sample sale, and this actually has a cotton lining right underneath the leather. So basically it's super breathable right here. It doesn't make you sweat, it doesn't stick to your skin. And these are old Sandra. I've had these for almost 10 years. These leggings, these are actually pants. These leather pants, skinny pant with the Margiela tabby flat booty here. And I feel like I just wanted to show this also because I feel like a lot of people always ask me, how do you wear your tabbies? How do you wear this? First of all, I love these little ninja shoes, okay? Love these little ninja shoes. Second of all, I feel like they can actually go with a lot because it mimics the foot in a way. It looks kind of natural if you look at it with a certain perspective. So to me, it comes pretty easy on how to style this type of item. But to me, if it's like someone's telling me we're going to a hip-hop concert, a rock concert, a symphony orchestra concert, especially here in New York, there's a lot of wiggle room as far as what you can bring to the table with your look for any type of concert. But this is something that I would do. I would pair a full-on leather ensemble because music is rock and roll. I feel like no matter what way you look at it, whether it's blues, jazz, it's rock and roll. There's a beat, there's a rhythm, it's rock, it's blues. So I feel like leather is like super like, yeah, and especially with like some sunglasses that have like a bluish tint or a yellow tint, even more like chef's kiss. I would just throw a regular wool jacket over this or rock out with my okay, and just keep it all leather, no jacket, and just run up in there. And I would just do like maybe a chain, like a bag. I would probably do like a bag like this just to keep it simple again, because you know when you're at a concert you don't want to be holding anything in your hands. You want your hands free, so something with like maybe some chains attached to it and some cool hardware that can be a crossbody bag for you, definitely the way to go. But this to me, I'm like, if you tell me we're going to a concert real quick, I'm throwing on all leather for all the girls. I'm wearing all leather because that's just what I feel when I think of music, anything. So yeah, we're going to a concert with our ninja shoes. Tabby. All right, next look. Now, this is my date night ensemble. And the other night I was super freezing. And to be honest, I was just talking to my best friend about this today. I love wearing open toe all year round because it's just more classic, it's more beautiful, it's more feminine. But the reality is sometimes it's a bit too damn cold for all of that. But if you are risking it in the cold weather and might be getting frostbite, at least do a full complete suit where you are covered from head to toe. And I mean covered from head to toe, honey. Listen, I got this balaclava and it is a look. Don't you laugh. We're family, right? Okay, we take wigs off together. I don't care. So we got this balaclava. Now the same designer that did this bodysuit created this balaclava during this collection. This is Lena Rama. Don't get mad at me because she might be sold out. Y'all just need to follow her and click that reminder button or that bell button whenever she drops something that you are on alert. Sign up for her email subscription as well because, honey boo boo, don't come over here yelling at me because this is gone. I tried telling y'all about her before in my other unboxings, and if you're new here, go ahead on over to her page and make sure that you are following her because she has beautiful collections and you don't want to miss them. This space is for the ones that have been following and they know better because I told y'all. But anyway, this balaclava moment, I mean, she's serving Catwoman realness. And then you don't need a purse. When you have a date night like this and you're covered from head to toe and leaving the mind to wander all the imagination that he or she or they might have, let their minds wander, because this is a wonder world happening underneath here. But it's giving a little bit of 70s. It's giving a lot of sex appeal. It's giving a lot of mystery. And it's giving, I'm covered from head to toe in the Lord of glory. Okay, sorry, I'm not going to preach to y'all. But I'm covered from head to toe, and I'm warm, and I'm sexy. And I'm a little shimmery. I'm a little shimmery on my foot, and I'm shimmery on my outfit. And my head is warm. Balaclava me right now, please. This is my date night look. I really wish that I thought about this on Friday, because this would have been a really, really beautiful look for candlelight dinner. By the way, guys, that was not ladylike, my bad. Have y'all heard about candlelight dinner? So it's like a 4-piece, like, is it a quartet or orchestra? I don't even know. But they're playing the strings, and they can do covers to any song. And we picked the night that they were doing R&B, neo soul classics, so like Maxwell, A Woman's Worth, Alicia Keys, Jill Scott, Drake, Passion Fruit, like, and it was phenomenal. Even John Legend. I mean, a lot of music that we mostly hear like a lot more piano work on. Hearing it in the string format was, I felt like I was in my real Bridgerton shit right there. Because you know how Bridgerton has like the songs in between scenes and stuff that are actually covers of modern day music. It's just gorgeous. Maybe that's where they got the idea from. I have no idea, but they were impeccable. They played amazingly. They did a lot of interaction with the crowd as well. And it was just beautiful. You can't record like physically, like throughout the whole time until they alert you that this is the last 2 songs or whatever. You can go ahead and record, but I definitely pressed the sound record button so I could play it back when I want to hear it from time to time. So I didn't video record, but I recorded. Anyway, next outfit, okay? Oh yeah, just really quickly, if you really wanted to go further, and if it's like an all-girls date night situation and you need a bag, do a pop of color and a pair of shades. So you can just be bad and bougie. I mean, it's a look, right? So you have to do the shades with the balaclava, with a little pop. Maybe do a little red lip or something. I don't know. But I figured let me just show you something with a bag so you can just get the whole situation together. Now, we all need a self-care day where sometimes we just don't even want to deal with the rest of the world. We want to go get our nails done, maybe go get a massage, maybe read a book at Barnes and Nobles. Whatever the case may be, I feel like the self-care days could be glamorous depending on your mood, or it could just be incognito situation. So this is my type of fit for self-care day, because I still want to show my edginess and my unique flair in certain items, right? So I'm wearing some Mule Nike Shocks, some Adidas. I don't get the whole big deal about mixing Nike and Adidas. Like, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. If it flows, it flows. And then obviously a hoodie with like a little onesie underneath or a regular tank top underneath. And typically, what I love about this piece, this could be reversible to the black side or the white side, but either way, I'm super cozy and very warm in this Canada Goose. Please note, this is an extra large in men's. Their vest. This is not a normal size. I purposely purchased it to be super duper oversized. And usually I actually put this on underneath the coat, but we're here already, so I'll just put it over it. But this literally, self-care. I'm running to Trader Joe's really quickly to get a couple things. I'm getting my nails done. I'm gonna go see Lorraine to get my hair washed. This is the energy of self-care. I'm not putting that much effort into it, and neither should you. Just make sure you feel comfy, cozy, warm. Again, pay attention to the fabrications that you put on your body during these months, because you know, we don't want to overdress or underdress. We want to be feeling perfect. We don't want to sweat too much in our clothing, but we also don't want to feel a quick chill on our skin either. That can expose us to getting colds or whatever. And honestly, Stick to things that feel soft, that are lightweight but soft and made with materials that are meant to keep you warm. Think about the cut and the silhouette of certain pieces. Like if I'm wearing a hoodie and I'm wearing another coat underneath it, I don't want to sweat too much, so I'm going to cut some side vents there to keep an airflow going, or get one that has them already, you know what I mean? And think about the socks that you wear. Do they have synthetic fibers in it? Are they going to make your feet sweat? Okay, stick with cotton, stick with a cashmere, stick with just straight wool. And if you're going to wear wool, make sure that you have some type of layer underneath it to give your body a little bit of difference. You know, if you wear wool, sometimes a lot of times it's itchy, right? So if you wear something that's super thin between it, maybe a silk bodysuit or a cotton or a mesh item, you know, typically it'll just keep you from feeling so irritated by that supernatural harsh fiber, especially if it's like a vintage wool too. That's another thing. Literally think about all these things when it comes to getting dressed in this very up and down weather. Starts super cold, gets super warm, and then cold again. So make sure that you have on layers that are super interchangeable and pieces that look good on its own in case you do remove one layer or two. And that they're super easy to carry around or tie around your neck or around your waist, and still makes it look super cohesive. You know, one brand that I do like to follow just to see what they say about styling certain pieces is Tibby. The owner, Amy S. Slavic, I don't know how to pronounce her last name, but the owner is really big on utilizing the hell out of each piece in her wardrobe and showing how many different ways you can wear one piece and how you can layer so many pieces. I love how they showcase that particular styling. So if you want to get a couple more ideas about how to layer certain pieces, definitely check Tibby out. This is not sponsored by them. I don't know them personally. I like the aesthetic of the clothing, and I like how they do these styling videos every week with the audience. I think it's really, really insightful, and it gives me a lot of ideas too. But if you stuck around this long, thank you for chilling with me. This was a little tough to do, guys. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm super drained and tired. I'm hoping I could pick up some energy in the next video for y'all, because life be life, and nothing's happened. Nothing's like severely happened. I think I'm just I'm a little, what's it called? I'm a little burnt out. I need some R&R. I don't even know what R&R stands for, but I need some of it, right? It's just a little massage day or something. I don't know, maybe an IV, a vitamin IV. I don't know. Let me know what you think I should be doing to get some more energy. Comment below. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and I will see y'all on the next episode. And I thank you for spending time with me today. Have a great day, y'all. Bye.